Hey PrepperCountry, this is TechiePrepper here, and first of all I want to say happy birthday. It's pretty amazing that on your birthday you're going to be giving away holsters to 3 of your subscribers who posted the video response. That's pretty darn exciting, and I hope other people get a chance to take advantage of that. It was pretty neat seeing your work and your workshop, and it certainly looks like you're talented. I've done a little work with leather, so I can really appreciate what you've got there. It also reminded me of something as far as shoutouts go. I'm going to shout out to PrepperCountry, and that's because this video reminded me of one of his videos recently on finding a skill that you excel at that is crash proof. So when it comes down to it, being able to work with leather is a great thing not only today, but should we ever be in an SHTF scenario, that would be quite a great skill to have. Everybody's going to need their shoes repaired, knife sheaths, gun sheaths, etc. And even just new belts probably, as their waists get smaller. Anyway, also I'm going to shout out to East Tennessee Prepper. I really find him as a wealth of information, and every one of those videos I'm interested in hearing from. So shout out to him. And my final one would be Equipped to Endure. I just found this channel yesterday. I don't know how I had missed it for so long, but he really does some great in-depth reviews of different products, and actually gets out there and does stuff instead of just talking about it, which is pretty awesome. So as far as best present goes, I think the best present I ever received was a dirt bike. And I'm not talking about a motorized dirt bike, but just a pedal-driven dirt bike. And I got that when I was probably, 8. And it was something my dad had gotten at a tag sale or something, probably paid $5 for it. It was pretty trashed at that point, but he brought it home, he put a coat of paint on it, got some pipe insulation, wrapped it around the handlebars, up in the front, and in a couple different places to protect me from when I fell. And I had a blast on that bike. There weren't any gears, it just fixed bike. Rotate the pedals backwards to stop. It had big knobby tires, and I just love that bike. I tooled all around the woods with it, and around my neighborhood. It gave me a new sense of freedom that I didn't have before. I was always able to walk around, excuse me, walk around, visit my friends, but all of a sudden I was able to go out exploring, and I think that really fostered something inside of me that leads up to today. I love finding a new place, exploring it, going down the streets that maybe other people don't turn down just because they're not a main road, what have you. And I always just want to see where they go, find out what's at the end of that, what's along the way. So anyway, I think a big part of that came from that bike and being able to get out and explore when I was so young. So this is the pistol that I would love to have a inside the waistband holster for. This is a Kimber TLE Stainless Pro with the rail, and that's the thing that's caused me trouble. We're safety check, no mag. This is tough to find a holster for because of the light rail here, and it doesn't fit in your standard 1911 holster. This is a short barrel. It's just your commander style. I love this gun, and I can carry it concealed without a holster. However, I would feel far safer if I had something keeping that in place. In my state, I have to carry concealed. There is no open carry, so it's essential that I have something that's inside the waistband, doesn't stick out, and your holster really looked nice. I would love to have it out of black so it would match the grips. Black thread, complete, just almost blend in and become invisible. Like I said, this does have that light rail on there, which makes it tough to find a holster. And so this is actually the only gun that I don't own an inside the waistband holster for, which for me is a big no-no. You know, as soon as you get a pistol, you should be getting a holster for it too. I ended up getting this Phobos paddle holster, and it has a big square opening, as you can see. And it does accommodate the light rail, but you know, it sticks way out from my body, and I'm a skinnier guy, so it's kind of tough to conceal. This would only work in a situation where I'm walking around my house, or you know, someplace where it's legal for me to be carrying open. So anyway, happy birthday again. Thank you so much for offering this to your subscribers. That's really awesome, and I hope other people check out your channel.